Coming up on Mountain News this morning, an 18-hour manhunt left one community shaken last Friday. And we'll take a look at an easy way to file your taxes before it's too late.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good morning, I'm Olivia Calfee. The time is 6 a.m. on Monday, March 11th. Now let's send it over to meteorologist Tim Drawbridge for a look at your beautiful forecast for today.
And beautiful is a clear word to be able to say not only today, Olivia, but tomorrow and Wednesday. Now we can figure out, we'll come up with some other adjectives for the next couple of days because temperatures will get above 70 later in the week. Outside we go. It's clear now at 30 here in Hazard. Again, a beautiful start to the work week with today. Things continue to get better the rest of the week. You'll love this weather pattern. No chance of precipitation at this point in time until the earliest Friday. Temperatures this morning seasonably chilly, as cool as 24 right now in Irvin. We're at 33 at Jackson and 33 as you make your way into Prestonsburg. All right, satellite with a composite. Nothing going on locally. We've got high pressure again extending beyond the Mississippi Valley to provide this tremendous week. All right. Hey, guess what? It's a bonus of the emoji cast if you weren't with us 10 minutes ago. Lots of sunshine today, blue sky, up to 58, mid-60s for tomorrow, and close to 70 on Wednesday. You know what? With a weather pattern like this, why not leave the emoji cast on? Because we're going to be styling this week in the weather department. More about the first alert 7-day forecast and that next chance of precipitation. It's all coming up in a few moments. Right now, back to the news desk with Olivia.
All right, Tim, thank you. A Wolf County man has been charged after a shooting that led to an 18-hour manhunt. Pedro Torres faces several charges. Kentucky State Police said Friday they determined through investigation Torres fired a weapon striking another person. Several schools went on lockdown as a result. Wolf County School District Superintendent Kenny Bell says hard lockdown policies are more strict because of previous shootings across the country.
A hard lockdown, it just no one enters the building. No one picks up their kid, no one leaves or enters the building. That prevents any incidental, accidental, someone propping a door for like they're not supposed to for a minute and something happening.
Bell says once they transitioned to a soft lockdown, they had an increased police presence along bus routes as students were dismissed. The Federal Bureau of Prisons is moving forward with a plan to build a new correctional institution in Letcher County. WYMT's Chandler Wilcox tells us where officials are in the planning process.
More than $500 million has been secured for plans to build a federal correctional institution in Letcher County. The medium security prison will be located in Roxana. More than 300 jobs will be added to the region.
The Bureau of Prisons have prisons that are 50 years old or maybe some 100 years old, and of course that makes it difficult to support and maintain and so forth. And so what they're about, they tell us, is to find some new buildings.
Cornett says the property is equipped to hold the facility.
It has been strip mined there. It has a few hundred acres that are level and okay to build on, and it's at a site.
Representative Hal Rogers released a statement about the prison update saying, quote, if this new prison facility isn't built in Letcher County, it will be built in another state, and Kentucky will lose out on the funding and opportunities that come with it, end quote. Cornett says Rogers has been a big help in the process.
Of course, he's looking for economic opportunity here, jobs and so forth. But I guess we approached him and said, hey, we want to do this thing, and would you help us? And he has helped us.
Cornett says the landowners seem to be ready to cooperate with plans to build the prison. In Letcher County, Chandler Wilcox, WYMT Mountain News.
Representative Hal Rogers said the next step in the process will be another public comment period. Attorney General Russell Coleman is urging the Franklin Circuit Court to end its death penalty ban. There has been a stay on executions in Kentucky since 2010. Coleman filed a motion with the court to end that ruling. There are 26 Kentucky inmates on death row. No executions have happened since 2008. Lawmakers filed a bill in the House this session to abolish the death penalty. House Bill 38 has not been assigned a committee. Tax day is a little more than a month away, and the United Way of the Bluegrass wants to help you get your taxes done for free. Its VITA program offers free tax preparation services throughout the tax season, helping to return millions of dollars to local taxpayers. Saturday, they hosted their Super Saturday free tax preparation event, where people worked with volunteers who were trained and certified by the IRS.
It's not inexpensive to have your taxes done. So for folks who maybe need those extra dollars, it's a great opportunity for them to build a nest egg or to be able to sort of improve their own financial future by being able to keep all of their return.
VITA tax services are available to anyone who earned less than $62,000 in 2023. If you're one of those people, you can dial 211 to make a free appointment. In the most recent Biden administration student loan announcement, about $1.2 billion of debt are being canceled for borrowers. They have to be enrolled in the SAVE plan, have been in repayment for at least 10 years, and took out $12,000 or less in loans for college. WKU Director of Student Financial Assistance Bryson Davis emphasizes that people must meet these specific requirements and that those who don't meet them can't just request forgivable loans.
Federal student aid things right now are changing on a daily basis almost. So we never try to set the expectation that any loan that a student borrows would potentially be forgiven, simply because those rules change from administration to administration, from day to day, and we want the students to understand that if they are borrowing a loan, that is something that they are agreeing to repay.
Davis also tells people that if students have any questions about their loans, to contact their lender first and foremost, and also be aware of scams.
And a good Monday to you. Hope you had a fantastic weekend. I know the weather wasn't the best. Cool yesterday after the rain Saturday, but hey, we're going to get you out the door this morning with temps that are seasonable, but a good finish. Why are we going to have a good finish? High pressure building in from across the Mississippi Valley. Yes, everything's looping here. That's how clear the skies are from the Great Lakes now all the way down into Tennessee. And high pressure is going to continue to provide tremendous weather most of this week. Hour by hour we go. Yeah, this isn't a faux pas, that's for sure. A lot of sunshine and blue sky on a Monday as we kind of sit back and feel like we're bumping into walls with the time change over the weekend and daylight saving time. But that's okay. We'll take the sunshine and feeling a little groggy and getting to 58. Even better the rest of the week. More about that with your First Alert 7-day forecast coming up in just a few moments. Olivia?
Thank you, Tim, and thanks for joining Mountain News this morning. More news is on the way. When we return, President Biden and former President Donald Trump sharpen their attack as November draws near.